We're in Minnesota at the SPAM Museum.
What does SPAM stand for?
Sizzle, Portage.
Hi, we're the Care Kids.
Our parents are crazy. They want to take us on a year-long trip.
They call it an empathy expedition.
We're traveling the states to discover what makes us united.
50 states and 52 weeks.
And I saw you, 'cause I wanna be like the wind. I wanna run with you. Oh, we can be wolves, howling at the great white moon. I wanna be by your side when we light up the sky for the world to see. Run, 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 run with me.
We're in Austin, Minnesota, and we're going to the SPAM Museum.
Mom, did you?
Chorizo spam, light spam, cheese
Jalapeno,
spam, pepper smoke,
tocino, turkey,
light
teriyaki,
jalapeno.
less sodium.
How many types of spam do you guys think there are?
1 billion. 400.
400? You have
32.
how many do you think, Ace?
32.
Roy, how many do you think?
1 billion. I'm guessing there's about 48 times of spam
Why are you changing your guess?
because 400 is too many. I'm gonna change my guess. I'm gonna guess about. Ooh, I know a good guess. 20. 20.
Okay, so Ace, yours was 30,
32.
32. AJ says 40,
8.
48, and Roy says 20. Ace is taller than Mom.
spam can taller than?
So now, today, which is very unique and kind of new to the history of Spam, there are 15 varieties of Spam today.
I was close. No, I said 20. No, I said 48.
Yeah, he said 20.
I said 48.
You said 48. You said 38.
So I won.
There you go. Well, there are 15 varieties of Spam as we talk about them today. Most of those are available in the United States. 13 of the varieties are available in the U.S., across the U.S. The 14th variety is called Portuguese sausage. That's what it's called. It is available only in the Hawaiian market. And then the 15th variety is something called tocino.
Would you like a SPAMple? I would love a SPAMple. What is this kind? Tocino. So
What
it's
does
a
that mean?
sweeter barbecue flavor.
Okay.
And it was specifically made for the people of the Philippines.
Okay.
So you can only get it there or in our Spam shop. But we call it Spam candy whenever we get to serve it because, as you could probably tell, it's definitely
sweet.
sweeter.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very good. Thank you for the SPAMple.
You're welcome.
What are you doing?
I'm going to create my own type of spam. That's great.
It's not great.
This is the 80th anniversary of Spam, or you could even say it's 80th birthday. So Spam stands for, basically, they got the SP from the word spiced and AM from ham, and they put those two words, if you will, together, or the front two letters from spiced and the AM from ham, and came up with Spam.
I like the exhibits about the spam around the world exhibits.
So this whole entire aisleway, Hormel calls the world market of Spam. I call it the Isle of Spam Fanatics. And if you look here on this map, wherever there's a red pin, that's where Spam is sold in the world. And so in particular, I look at this whole Asia Pacific area. World War II brought Spam here. And this is where Spam is really heavily consumed. The Philippines here is our #1 export market in the United States. South Korea is the largest market outside the United States. South Koreans, we sell about $200 million of Spam to South Korea every year. All of these countries throughout Asia Pacific have unique recipes, and Spam is deep into their cultural psyche. You could include Hawaii, which is this booth right here. That video that's playing in the Hawaiian booth is a video about an event called Spam Jam, which is the last weekend in April. About 30,000 people showed up to that event this year in April. The other thing that's very unique about that event is a gentleman from Great Britain, which is also found in this aisleway of the World Market, changed his middle name to I Love Spam legally. So his name is Mark I Love Spam Burnett.
What's your plan there, Matt?
This is the Spam Joe.
We're at the Grand Portage National Monument in Minnesota, and we're right next to Lake Superior, which is about we're about as far north as you can go until you cross over into Canada. So let's go. Did you know Lake Superior is considered the largest freshwater lake in the world? It's 31,700 square miles and over 1,300 feet deep.
Wait, they lived in these?
Yes, they lived in them.
This is all made out of wood. Daddy!
Grand Portage National Monument is a historic area that impacted the fur trade and provided quick water access from Canada's settled areas and Atlantic ports to the fur-rich Northwestern Territory. This is trade goods that they had, and there's like axe heads and arrows and all sorts of furs. This one's probably the softest.
Axe heads.
Or mine.
See? Sharp as sharp, sharp. That's a deer. It's like Adam stuffed animal doggy. Because it's really, really doggy.
Is that the inside side?
These skins, you have to have.
You look like a wizard.
Do I look like anything?
There we go.
Who said that? Who said that? Where are you?
I'm a wizard.